stiff, man. So she push her shoulder them back. But don't put your foot up. Yeah, your little foot, you look like a country.
You know one thing women I like about some of them Jamaican man, yeah? You don't love fuck look up it too much, I don't need to stop it. It's just coming like it's a habit too or what, I don't know, but you don't like it. I know that for a fact. I mean, I say, you don't let you look up it and make it then grow. Left for 14 and the 15-year-old, all the 16-year-old one, them are picking them too. I don't know some of you whether insecure and afraid in the age group woman, them and big woman, but you not target the young girl, them with anybody if you ever 17 year picking the same way. I notice all whole artists and them the age group, they barely before they never can catch 18 good at them then. You know, like the taxi man, them all kind of average man. You know, if you look up at them. I feel as though raising a little girl in Jamaica, if you have a chance to come to America, you might have a better, because I mean, I still don't look up at their foreign, you know. But true, there's more stricter rules and law and regulation about that. I don't think it go on as much as how it go on in Jamaica. As something where yard man like, you know, tapping. You don't left a teenager them, left a pity them, you don't stop try sweeten them with tone or try sweeten them with and all of that and make a pit them get for reach big man properly. And the next thing again, poor people, poor mothers, you don't stop breed up so much. Stop breed up too much because half of the time when you breed up and have people pity them and because you can't care for them properly, as circumstances start to take man most of the time. You understand for needs and wants. So if you can't afford to maintain on a pity and don't need for the stop breed up so much. You understand? Stop breed up so much because from them reach 12, 13, 14 and them a struggle and feel like it a go because you a go have the predator them out there where they sit down and just wait for them to have needs and want to try to force up the whole thing cock up and people and look up in them. You don't left you look up at them alone, man. Left a teenager them and go find big man there. I just sit down here a while ago and I know how it cross my mind and it just disgusts me. Uno just, I don't know what with the habit they would do with Uno. Left a teenager them alone, man, and make them grow into an adult.
Bless a lot of people, don't know this is soon, now check this out now, people. We're going into 2020. Many people getting ready to celebrate this day. This is a milestone for a lot of people. So of course we're going to have New Year's Eve, December 31st, and a lot of people are gearing up for that. You know, some people wear the most expensive, outfit. Yeah, some people bust champagne and drink champagne and celebrate. But it's important for you to know the significance of this day if you're going to celebrate it. Yeah? Prior to 1862, black people, or the slaves in the African diaspora, they did not have anything to celebrate New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. There were no celebration. Yes, so I say, what were they celebrating? What would they be celebrating? Happy Cotton Day or Happy Plantation Day? They would not be ringing in the New Year, so that was torture. Or Happy Hanging on the Tree Day. Yeah? That would not be something that they would be celebrating. I don't think so. So this whole celebration or this whole thing came about, this whole New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, came about in 1862. 1862, September 1862, President Lincoln promised that he was going to free the slaves and threatened that he was going to free the slaves if everyone did not join the Union. Yeah? So, December 31st, 1862, he made good on the promise. Yeah? People had watch night, waiting, to hear the news. And the news came over on the brink of midnight. Yeah? He freed the slaves in 1862. Some slaves, because not every slaves, you know, they get them freedom. Yeah, some slaves, a majority of the slaves got their freedom. Yeah, what them call freedom, what they call freedom. So it was a watch night to check it, or to see, or to, you know, to pray for President Lincoln to free the slaves. That was a watch night. Watch night now when people are watching Jesus are gonna come, with them teach from where little picnic. We think Jesus gonna come on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. You know, a lot of us go to church, still packing up the churches New Year's night or New Year's Eve because we think Jesus gonna come. Yeah, that is something that they embedded in our system. Let us believe that Jesus gonna come New Year's Eve or New Year's night. That's why you see some people don't go out, you know, New Year's Eve and New Year's night. Yeah, some people know because them over the world childhood thing, them start party, you know, straight. But many people, you know, go to church because they are afraid that Jesus is gonna come. See? So before 1862, we did not have a New Year's Day, people. We did not have a New Year's Eve. So we had watch night, and this night was called Freedom's Night, Freedom's Eve. Yeah? December 31st was Freedom's Eve. December 31st, 1862 was Freedom's Eve. So it's important for us to know what this means. Yeah? This means that the slaves were anticipating their freedom. And when the news came, they celebrated that milestone, if we can call it that. That's what they were celebrating, their freedom. Not celebrating a new year. Like, you know, it's a start of a new year. Because these slaves knew that New Year's was not January. Because they're Africans. And in Africa, people were not celebrating New Year's in January because it doesn't make any sense. If you look at nature, nature is telling you that it doesn't make any sense. You can't celebrate New Year's in winter. You understand? It doesn't make any sense. You see? And New Year's is linked to the god called Janus, or Wanos. Yeah? The Romans god. When you're celebrating and dropping ball and all of them things, and counting down the clock. Yeah? I'm talking about Jesus and all of these things. That is linked to the Romans god, Wanos. Yeah? So January is named after Janus. Yeah? If that's the way you're celebrating this thing, like the start of a new year. That's Janus, the god of time. That's why they have the dropping of the ball in Times Square. You celebrate Janus. You just don't know, so you're partaking of that. What you should be talking about is the ancestors that suffered and died before 1862. You understand? The people that fought for this freedom that came about 1862. Yeah? That's why it was called Freedom's Day and Freedom's Eve. And watch night. Watch night is when you suppose, it's not when you watch if Jesus are going to come. It's a lie. That is a lie. It's because the people had a watch night. They had a watch night. Yeah, they were praying to God and begging God. Because of course by now the master teach them about Jesus and God and these things. So they were begging Jesus and begging God, you know, to free them. And you know, maybe Jesus spoke to President Lincoln and he freed them. Yeah? But this day is Freedom's Day. Freedom's Eve. You understand? So, know what you're celebrating. You understand me? I said, check out this new tune here. You know? No More One Draw. Brand new. The Amazon, iTunes, Spotify. No More One Draw. Check it out, people. And remember, it's not New Year's Eve or New Year's Day for black people. It's Freedom's Eve and Freedom's Day. Yeah? Better you celebrate that. Even though we know so we don't have no freedom, but at least, you know, we did come out of the chains and the shackles them. So that's kind of meaningful, don't it? And it's a time to reflect and remember our ancestors them. Yeah? We totally eradicated the whole thing about the ancestors them on this day. Yeah? So don't make 2020 come catch your ignorant people. See? Big up on yourself. One love. Subi out.
Put a hyper talk. You don't know the viral king and it's a viral thing. I may represent the DJ Kirkwork.